Hello Lolas. So I'm here with baby Noah. And first, before I get started with any commercials and promotions and all that great jazz, I want to let you guys know that the month of September is Sickle Cell Awareness Month. And so it is the color red represents Sickle Cell Awareness Month. And so you guys know baby Noah is named after a real baby Noah that is, I believe he is about 4 years old, that is fighting sickle cell anemia. And so so he will be in red most of the month. But anyway guys, also guys, speaking of red, go ahead and smash that red subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment below and let me know what you are thinking and about this content. Noah is actually the Willow sculpt by Claire Teller Dolls, and he is a full body silicone baby. He is sculpted, poured, painted, rooted, and by Claire Teller. And if you would like to see more of her dolls, you can go to her website, which is clairetellerdolls.com. And if you want to know what's coming out with her dolls, because everybody asks me this all the time, you can go to her website and subscribe to her mailing list, and she sent out alerts when she has something new coming out. Now, I wanted to talk to you guys about some of the things that I see that is going on in the community. As you guys know, I am like Channel 4, the news channel for the doll community. Not really, but I think, oh my gosh, he's just so sweet in this sleeper. I just hate to take him out, but you gotta get in your red, man. What is that? What do I see? Oh, anyway, so a lot of the stuff that's going on in the community right now, on some of the circling channels, I've told you guys this in the past. I used to be so opposed to all different types of tags because I felt like people use tags to spew negativity or talk against people. It's their way of being cute about it, and they start these tags up. But a lot of times it's, you know, to say I don't like this, or I don't like this person, or, you know, blah, blah, blah. That's, you know, it's usually not that much positivity in a lot of the tags. There are some good fun tags, but you know, I guess it's all of what you make it, but you have to be careful how you get sucked into it. So one of the things is, you know, can we be friends with artists? Well, you know, my motto always is that you definitely want to keep business separate from personal. So I always tell you guys that my relationship with my artists is definitely usually strictly business. However, you know, there are times when you do business, so much business with the artist, that you do develop a working, friendly relationship with them. The problem with a lot of people in the community is that people tend to want to befriend you in hopes of getting discounts and favors and breaking guidelines and rules and policies and getting special treatment. And in that case, no, artists are not going to be your friend. However, you know, I've been friends with Claire Teller for many years, and she is teaching me to paint, sculpt, and I am going to become the next Claire Teller. Okay, that was a lie, but it sounded good. Add Bonnie Brown to that too. I'm gonna be the next Bonnie Brown too, and Natalie Blake, and, you know, Olga R, and Lorna, and all those great artists that really sculpt and all that stuff. But no, seriously, that is like something that, you know, the only thing we should be concerned with is customer service. Like, yeah, we definitely want good customer service when we're doing a transaction. But being a friend is not should not be a requirement. Like, who cares if they are your friend or not? Like, that should have no relevance on whether you make a purchase or not. You're not buying friendship. You're buying a doll. So I just, yeah, you know. The other thing that I see that's happening too is that a lot of good sculptors, and we don't have that many. First of all, guys, let's keep it real up in this piece. We don't have that many good sculptors out here. We don't have that many real sculptors out here that's not brushing over somebody's work, that's not just giving us just basic, that's not giving us faces that we already seen a million times before. It is not that many out there in rare form. So yes, we all are entitled to our opinions. We are all entitled to critique artists' work. But at the same time, we want to be careful how deep we go, because I mean, the worst thing we can do is run off all very good, talented sculptors. First of all, I'm gonna say something that you guys might not like that I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna say this, and this might sound bad, but I don't know how else to put it. But all these people that's out here that's in their feelings because they are jealous of what these artists do that are good sculptors and everything. Think about this. If you keep messing with these real sculptors, these real artists that's out here putting these sculpts out that you're copying from, girl, what you gonna copy from if they stop sculpting? Go figure. You're not gonna have anything to copy if they stop sculpting, because you can't sculpt. Oh, that was kind of messy. Okay, that wasn't right. Okay, anyway, let me go back to being kind me. But anyway, I don't condone copying or any of that at all. As you guys noted in my last video, I was very distraught by what I had seen. However, I just feel like, you know, so many good artists, good sculptors are being attacked. And the funny thing about it is, when these people go after a particular person, like when they want to try to attack a person for a certain reason or something like that, they don't care who they take down in the midst. Like, you know, I watched a video and it was like, I don't like this doll. I don't like this doll. This doll is horrible. But I mean, I've seen far worse dolls in this person collection, and they've never made a video or dragged these people like that. It's like, I get it, you know, you expect better out of the great, but I mean, give people a break. You know, everybody's entitled to at least one mess up. You know what I mean? Nobody's gonna be perfect. Yeah, that sounds real crazy coming out of my mouth, right? No, seriously though, I've said that before, and I mean, but because even I'm realizing that, man, you know, it's not that many people out here that can sculpt, that can paint, that can do what some of these artists are doing. So we have to protect them. We have to, you know, slow down on tearing them down as much, you know, because we're not gonna have any good art left out here if we keep this up. So be careful what you partake in. You know, you may think it's cute and it gives you content on your channel and all that, but think about what it's really doing to our community when you're going around, you know, saying all these horrible things about different, you know, artists and sculptors and stuff like that. Is this someone that you may in the future want to collect from? You know, if it is, you know, when you do that, what does that say? I'm gonna come on and mark this. This is at 10 minutes and 32 seconds going in. Mark these words. This is one thing that I'm gonna say. I regret the moment that I critiqued Lorna Miller Sands dolls so bad on my channel. Still to this day, although I felt like my critique was accurate, I still feel like it should not have been done publicly, for many reasons. I won't go too deep into all the reasons, but she is someone that I do admire work as far as sculpting, and I feel like down the road I jeopardized my opportunity of ever being able to purchase a baby from this particular artist because I offended her so deeply. You don't want to be that person that do that because you're just trying to fit in this crowd that really don't care. These people that do these things and have these little tags and have these little all these little groups and, you know, hate fan clubs going, you got to keep in mind these people have multiple accounts, multiple buyers. They have underground groups. They will always be able to get what they want. But do you want to be blackballed off of, you know, taken off of lists? You know, you got to think about that kind of stuff. And you know, it's funny. It's like, gosh, it's the doll world that deep? Like, it sounds like you're talking about the mob or something. Like, is it really that deep? Is it? It kind of is. And that's another thing. I think that sometimes us collectors that's been around here for a long time, we get too deep in it. We're thinking so far into the hobby when most collectors, all they want to do is just buy a doll. They could care less about the whole friends, who's sculpting, who's not sculpting, you know, is the measurements correct, you know, how does the head fall? Is it supposed to fall 2 inches to the left or 2 inches to the right? Most collectors don't even know this information, don't even care about this information. Guys, tell me if you like the red or the clear pacifier better on him. They don't even care about this stuff. It's because we've been around for a while. We've gotten so deep. Some of us have, you know, connected with artists or sculptors and talked to them, and so we've learned a little bit more than the average collector, so we think we know a little bit of something, and we go to trying to sound all educated when we come on our channels, and you know, and then, you know, people, we talk all above most collectors' head, and we're all into this stuff that most collectors could care less about. You know, it's like we're really in too deep. Are we in too deep? Is that really the problem? You know, maybe we need to take a step back, like, because I don't know if it's that deep. A lot of us just want dolls, and that's why sometimes, you know, I'll come on and I'll show you guys dolls that, you know, maybe not my #1 pick, but dolls that I think would be a nice pick for someone that's, you know, just looking to have a nice doll, you know. That's why I collect on different levels too, because I like dolls, period. I love dolls. I love dolls. And I love lifelike dolls, but I do collect for realism for the most part. So I collect on different levels. But I think sometimes we get too deep. We get too deep, too far into it. I think even with, you know, even me, I've gotten so protective over the hobby and all that stuff, because I've gotten too deep involved before, and it takes the fun out of it. Just enjoy the hobby, have fun, and let it go. So let me know, guys, what you think about that. I'll talk to you guys later, and till next time, bye bye now.